front line. Get those things on. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 41, Defeating the Hustle. Pamela, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Glass City Pickers.
I'm Tanya.
I'm Chris. Full-time resellers, part-time resellers, all around resellers, especially in Q4. We going and get it around this time, and you know what time it is right now. It's that time, money time. But yeah, we're the Glass City Pickers.
What's good, Mess All Diggs? Your boy. I am retired military culinary art instructor and reseller extraordinaire, internet sensation, YouTube superstar, defend the hustle. I keep this thing moving. My ebook is on sale for $700 if you're interested. YouTube, Instagram, Mess All Diggs.
I need two of them.
And I am Buffalo Picker, part-time reseller, full-time federal employee, also retired military. Tonight, our special guest is A.R. Edwards. A.R., go ahead and introduce yourself to the panel and tell them whatever you want them to know about you.
Hey, how you guys doing? Just A.R. Edwards, Vintage Flips, man. Full-time reseller in here, on the grind, every day, making that bread. For the ones that ain't follow me, y'all see the name, go ahead and hit that follow. Man, we in here. Let's go, Tommy. Let's go.
All right. Glad to have you, brother. I didn't as you can see, I was late advertising the show for this week because I had a gazillion things going on, man, and not making no excuse. I just was gonna get around to it, and the time kept pushing. So I didn't get to sit down and watch your videos like we normally do to kind of have some questions for you, but I understand from watching you in a couple of weeks back that you pretty much do your sourcing at yard sales, thrifting stores, estate sales, stuff like that. So panel, if y'all have any questions for our guests, go ahead and then we'll kind of get into the role of the show.
I got a couple for him.
Before you get into that, Chris, because the chat is jumping, man. Let me catch up with the chat so we can kind of be on the same page. So I want to give a shout out to Out Country Sales for being the first in the chat. Appreciate you coming out, Mile High Hustlers, Linda and Greg. Appreciate you all for the support. Mud and Ridge Finds, appreciate you coming out. Thank you for your continued support as well. Caves and Roots resellers, if y'all are not following Caves and Roots on his lives, check him out every morning. I think it's 9 a.m. Eastern time. He have a bunch of guests on his show as well. He do a variety of things on his show, so make sure you go out, check him out, support his channel. Red Outpost Sharon, thank you for coming out, Sharon. Thank you for what you do for my channel and the community. Pamela, thank you for your continued support as well. Chosen Goods Reseller, appreciate you coming out. Thank you for your support. MD Pickers, thank you for your support. Regina Michelle, what's going on, Regina Michelle? Regina Michelle is superstar now. She got a big deal contract.
I seen that. Nice,
sure.
Regina. I seen that.
Awesome.
Keep winning.
Yes, sir.
Who else we got in here?
Miss Taffy. You got Miss Taffy. You got the hardest working woman in show business, Jennifer.
All right. I got to speak about Jennifer tonight too. She don't know it yet. eBay Addicts, appreciate you coming out.
What's up, Jeff?
All in one package. Everybody know that's Miss Buffalo.
What's up, sis?
Appreciate what you do for the channel as well. Lucky Charm Wendy, thank you for coming out. Char F, appreciate your continued support. Marty, appreciate you. What's going on, Marty? That's Marty, Melinda from one of Robin's. That's the lady I spoke about last week when we did that Black Friday. See.
Save her first. Save her first.
Oh, what's going on, Ella? Appreciate you coming out. Thank you for the continued support. Candy, thank you for coming out. Marie, thank you for coming out. If y'all see anybody, just give them a shout. Nice to Seller, appreciate you coming out. Nice to the Middleman Picker. Appreciate you coming. Thank you for your support, brother.
Philly Flipper. Philly
in here. What's up, Philly?
What up, Philly?
Matthias, appreciate you coming out. Thank you for your support. Tanya Carter, thank you for coming out. Oh, Blood, Sweat.
Happy anniversary,
Leroy. I'm sorry.
Seeing you, Leroy.
What's going on, Cheryl? Thank you for the support. Swamp Picker, appreciate you coming out, brother. Thank you for the support. Let's see.
The middleman watching the show on his anniversary. Thanks, player.
Let me run the Buffaloes for Regina Michelle. Thank you for the super sticker. Let's see here. All right.
Super chat received.
Appreciate that, Regina. We gave a shout out to Miss Taffy, right?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you go and check out Miss Taffy videos on YouTube as well. Let's see.
Man, that chat flying.
Yeah, man. That's trying to catch up.
Melinda Gleaton, welcome to the show.
Panel full of legends. I feel it. Appreciate you, Philly. Thanks for the super chat, brother.
Super chat received.
All right. Jennifer is dropping your link in the chat. Let's see. Okay. I want to say happy anniversary to Middleman and Tanya. 15 years strong.
Yes, sir.
Keep it going. Flipping Goody, what's going on, Iron Mike? Let's see.
eBay Addict.
Yeah, I gave a shout out to EA.
Okay.
I think I missed a super chat in here somewhere
At the beginning,
at the beginning.
I believe so.
Fundamental side hustle.
Hey, appreciate the super sticker, brother.
Appreciate you, D.
Super chat received.
Appreciate that, Derek. If you all are not checking out Derek, Fundamental Side Hustle, and Regina Michelle, they do a live on Wednesday nights, Hump Day Hangout. Make sure you all go out and check out their show. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern. Definitely have some great guests on there. I'm constantly going to their show to make sure, for one, that I support the channel, and two, get some of the content that they are putting out. See here. I definitely learned something Wednesday night with their guest was talking about the doing the Instagram Reels, I think it's called. But was how Instagram will compensate you for that. All right. So I think we got everybody. Go ahead, Glass City.
Hey man, let me remember my question.
Really?
No.
That was an hour. You want him to remember that?
Hey, AR, man, what's happening, man? Hey, I had a few questions to ask you, man. Hey, what made you find this reselling game, or how did you find this reselling game, or how long have you been in this reselling game to find this reselling game? Because there's many ways to do this reselling game. So tell me how you got introduced into it.
So the backstory of it is, I started out about three years ago. I was actually just coming out. I was locked down for a while, and I just came out. Me and my brother actually just came out around the same time, and we was getting a lot of doors shut in our face. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of no's, a lot of people telling us, y'all got records, y'all not, this is pre-COVID, so this is when companies, nobody really needed nobody. Right. So I hopped around, got into school a little bit. That didn't work out. So eventually I jumped into me and my brother actually were trying to get in with the trash company. Trash company didn't want to hire us. Right. So my brother just said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and start a trash company up. We can just start doing it ourselves. And so that's what happened. That's what inspired the idea of turning trash originally into profit and some money. So with that, trash into cash, man. So with that, it just took off, man. Down here, the pickups ain't like that. Like, they don't come a lot. So we may get like the city to come pick up trash, like once a year. You know what I mean? And this is a growing city, so it's a bunch of people throwing out stuff, and we started advertising, and it just blew up, man. It blew up for him. He's taking off with it now. He's got more into the commercial side of things, and I just decided that I just wanted to just jump off into more of the retail, eBay stuff side of it. So that's what happened in July of 2020 for me.
Okay, where y'all located at?
San Antonio.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you say they don't pick up trash every blue moon.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that they pick up the trash locally. That's the local thing going on. But a lot of people have stuff that they trying to get rid of. They've been hoarding. People moving. So there's a lot of trash that gets built up and gets thrown on the side of the curve and stuff like that. Right. A lot of side curve stuff. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So originally we was on the back of the trash truck for a good while before we started to see. We was like, man, look at all this stuff people are just throwing out. We just like we can just do this ourselves. So that's what happened. He had the idea, was like, let me just start off my own company. Let's do this thing, you know what I'm saying? And we could do it ourselves. And that's what happened, man. It just took off for him. And, I'm blessed to just really know so many people now because we networked with that I could basically my phone just blows up with pickers, man. And people just, hey, look, I got a deal for you, and if you want to come. And like I said, he kind of broke off into the commercial side, and I stayed more of residential, more of the ins and outs and stuff like that.
Okay. Hey, that sounds
Hey,
like
man,
a winner.
it was a little confusing at first, but it ended up being a great question, man, because that's the kind of stuff that we wanted you to bring out, man. I mean, because you don't know who in the audience or who's in the shadows that may need to hear your story.
Right.
And that's something I didn't even know based off of when I first started watching your videos, because I didn't start watching your videos until I met the question was asked on Philly Flipper Show about you being on the show. So I'm like, I mean, I seen him, but let me go see who this guy is. And then when I watched the video, I said, okay, he's a good reseller, but I didn't know this backstory. So that was
nah. This is I haven't really spoke on it too much. You know what I'm saying? Right. I spoke to a couple of resellers about it. Prison to Profit. We talked about it, and he kind of posed something. So I answered him. I was like, yeah, man, I know where you're coming from. And shout out to Prison to Profit and Marcus Dixon. You know what I mean? Shout out to those guys. Because they actually know where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? And to be in a position like that and to be told no, you know what I mean? It's kind of, it motivates you. You motivated me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah.
Well, some people don't understand your journey. I can speak from the horse's mouth. What you're saying, I understand. I done been there and done that with you. So, but to come out here and for you and your brother to come out here and say, hey man, y'all ain't gonna open the doors. I'm gonna go make my own spot. I'm gonna make my own way. See, that's the American way, though. You know what I mean? So that's a beautiful thing, man. And congratulations to you and your peoples. Okay, I checked out a little bit of tidbit of a video you had, and I was just wondering about things like, man, that's why I really asked the question, like, man, how does dude get to jumping? Because I see you hit, the bin stores and different stuff like that. But I'm like, how he really jumping? I want to know, because he finna be on the show. So I really want to know how he jumping. And what you just broke off to us, man, was, really put a light on it, and said this game is really for anybody if they want it.
Man, it's for anybody, man. It's wide open, man. I try to, I try to make my, the videos and content for, just the little ARs, man. You know what I mean? The ones out here that, what I'm saying, just questioning what's next. What can I do? You know what I mean? What's what is there to do after COVID, after my job, my dead-end job? These guys, and that was me. You know what I mean? I was sitting there, 10 and a half years ago, not knowing what to do. You know what I mean? And if somebody would have sat me down and explained to me, man, you can make literally money online selling and flipping things, it's already in, for some people like me, my whole family are entrepreneurs. My mom's 35 years, works, she works for herself. She's had her own business. I've got plenty of my brother, he's always been entrepreneur mindset. We've always, a lot of the things we were getting into younger were money, it was about making money. So it's always been in me. Right. It's just now it's like with the eBay thing. And like I said, back in July, it just really hit home, because I was finna have my son and a lot of these pressures was coming. And I was like, man, really what it boiled down to was the consistency of things, not having to wait on a paycheck to come in every week, not having my money consistently come in like it is with eBay. You know what I mean? And I'm at the ship. So I'm driving my own ship. You know what I mean? I'm driving my own boat. So, can't nobody tell me, hey, look, we ain't got no work today, so you can't get paid. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm making my own paycheck. Whatever work I put in is what I'm gonna make. That's what's so lovely about eBay, man. I love it.
Sweet. Shit. That's
Hey,
where it's
let me
supposed
run
to be.
this. Let me run this super chat because I'm kind of getting behind in the chat right quick, and then we'll pick it back up. Yeah.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Glamour.
that, Glamour. Thank you for the love.
Super chat received.
All right. Oh, you good, Chris, or you got something?
No, I had one more question.
All right.
I had one more. So when did you find the YouTube and did you go look at any YouTubers while you were deciding?
So you know, I started watching with Pete Craigslist Hunter, CP, you know, those guys. That's Shed Flips, Lonnie. That's why I was learning. You know, I'm going back with Lonnie. I'm watching all his videos from the beginning. You know, because he's got massive amounts of information as far as shipping goes and just packages and stuff. You know, obviously the Rally Roots. You know, before they was and the Hairy Tornadoes and before they was entertainment. You know, it was just they showed a lot more breakdown and educational stuff too. So.
Yeah, well, sometimes they say YouTube college is the best college right now, especially for this game. So
it is.
So have you ever thought about one more, Buffalo? Have you ever thought about journeying out than just eBay, or do you sell on different platforms?
No, I sell on Mercari. I sell on Poshmark. I sell on I sell on those all the time. So like today actually was a cross listing day for me. I'll break it down to where if I'm just like the weekends is coming and I'm about to go out and source, I'll break a day down and just cross list off my eBay to just Mercari and Poshmark. I just made a sell on Poshmark too, actually, because I hadn't really been on Poshmark in a while, man. So yeah, man. So it's just not eBay. And it's just not Poshmark or Mercari either. I made a sell on Mercari too. So yeah, you gotta diversify, man. You definitely got to.
Yeah. Well, knowing you be picking up, you say you get so you got trucks and stuff like that? Do you be emptying people's houses or businesses and stuff like that? How you instead of just do all thrifting? Just all thrifting.
Yeah, I mean most of it is in the wintertime, it's estate sales. I started to get into this year more yard sales, garage sales. I started getting my feet wet with that and getting, warmed up to that. I really do like to get out there. But estate sales is where I kind of gravitated towards because it was just, in the beginning, I didn't really have too much. I mean, I had a little bit of money. So estate sales, I kind of could just go into. The prices were kind of set. And there was a lot of, one-offers in there, so I can come off and I know I'm gonna make, $40-$50 on one piece, even though I may be in it like $20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as you break it down, the garage sales are even more lovely because you can get that same piece for like $10-$15 if you just know how to, finesse and talk and wheel and deal with the other, with the person you're talking to. So I started getting that love too, and I was like, man, I really like to, sit there and will and deal with people, man. So that's why I just say, happy bargain, happy hunting, happy bargain, man, because I'm turning into a cold spendthrift now, man.
You let your mouthpiece go for you too. Yeah.
I don't like, now I'm like, I look at these estate sales and I'm like, I mean, there's a couple like this whole week. I went to one and went to a couple and it was nothing, man, because it was just too high for me. You know what I mean? And you get to that point where things just get it's too high, and it's just like, is it really even worth it? Because a lot of times it's gonna sit. It's not automatically. A lot of the stuff I get is vintage stuff too, so it takes time to sell it. You know what I mean?
Right. But when it sells.
Oh, but when it sells though, yeah, that's about 2 days worth of work right there.
Yeah, it's gotta wait for the right buyer to come along. That's all you gotta do. The right buyer will come along. And we got a question in the chat, Buffalo. How many listings do you do a day, and how do you stay focused on your goal?
Right now I'm doing. I'll average between, on a good day I'll do 15. 20. On my days I gotta be transparent, man. Not every day I'm gonna be hitting 15, 20. So I average about 5, I would say. And that's just because I'm a stay-at-home father. I watch my son. That's like 3 jobs in one right there. You know what I mean?
No, that's
Like,
right.
so, but yeah, I usually average about 10 listings on a good day, 10, 15 listings. And then, my low days, I'll do 5. Minimum 5, though. I heard the minimum has to be 5. So I have to minimally list 5 listings a day.
Okay. Who that question came from? I was trying
Get
to
money. Get money quickly.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thanks for the question. Get money. I appreciate you. Yeah. So your story is so the big thing of the lesson learned there is a lot of people would have stopped when they heard their first couple no's. You know what I mean? They would have just been like, well, guess it's time to move back in with mom and then do whatever. But that's a good lesson, man. You don't get told no a lot, in a lot of different aspects in life. You just got to keep on trucking.
Yeah.
So what are your I got a question I've been wanting to ask. I'm gonna put my little spin on it because I'm a chef. I teach culinary arts. So let's say we was gonna have a reseller potluck. What dish you bring into the reseller potluck, man? I need a dish from you.
Let's see, man. I'm from Texas, man, so I don't really do a lot of cooking in the kitchen, but I will throw down on that barbecue pit, man. So that's how I'm gonna have to go with some good old barbecue steak, ribs, barbecue pork. But I'm gonna do some smoked ribs for you, Texas style, man.
So what's the big competition? I know you got the Kansas City barbecue, you got Memphis because I'm in Tennessee, so Memphis, we stand proud from Memphis, and then St. Louis got a little something to say. Chicago, I've been to some good barbecue places in Chicago. So what does Texas think they're the best? Is that the deal?
Well, I hear that is it Kansas City's got the wet rub? They do the wet rub down there in Kansas. I think we're known for more of a dry rub down here.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. You got Franklin's down there in ATX down in Austin, man.
I know all about that.
You got to get there early.
Franklin's, man. I know all about it. Yeah,
you got to get there early for Franklin's, man. I haven't even been able to get.
That's how it is. That's how it is in St. Louis, man. You gotta.
Yeah.
There's a line out the door an hour before they even open, and they sell out. If you don't, that's the cool thing about barbecue. When they sell out, they close the door. Like we sold out.
Yeah. That's how you know it's good, though. And I say that with the Mexican restaurants down here too. That if you don't see a lot of people in the parking lots, then you can fly by that one because it ain't no good.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, and speaking of food, got a little tip from my source. So I think this year, 2021, I claim a lot of my food when I'm out traveling around on my taxes. It's 100% deductible now. So this year for sure. So if you're out there eating your little Chick-fil-A sandwiches and stuff while you're out sourcing, that should be 100% deduction on your taxes this year.
Write it down.
Just throwing that out there for y'all.
All right. I don't really have any questions for you, man. Like I said, I came ill prepared tonight because of if you know me, I'm looking kind of tired right now. I had a long week, man. And I still got work to do first thing in the morning. So unless you got any questions in the chat for our special guest tonight, we're going to get past the question and answer for our guest. So if you have any questions and you forgot to drop them in the chat, just drop them in the chat and we'll get AR to give you all the answer or, whatever the question may be, respond to it. So we're going to move on. Our talking point tonight is the final 2 minutes in the game for Q4 for resellers. We're going to discuss that. We're going to put it into a football analogy. And before we get to that, though, I want to give a shout out to Cali Reseller Louis. I'm glad you showed up in the chat, man. the perfect timing because I'm going to talk about Jennifer Hayes. And Jennifer don't know this, but I got a call today from reseller Flipping Goodies. I call him Iron Mike. He hit me up and he said he had 400 comic books, and he wanted to see what he could do to get rid of those books, maybe on the show tonight or do some type of giveaway / sale to get the proceeds and pass on to Jennifer Hayes. So as we was talking tonight, I told him that I said what we should do is go ahead and do a auction for Jennifer to show her appreciation because of what she do. And I can tell you the backstory for me and Jennifer was that when I first started this show and kind of started where we had a 3-person panel with Addicted to the Hustle. Jennifer came into the chat and she started dropping people links. So I didn't know what she was doing because I was new to this whole streaming live thing, and she was dropping links, and I'm like, what is she doing? And, I mean, who is she? You know, and somebody explained to me who was Flipping Particles said that she's letting you know that she's your mod for your show. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, so do I have to pay her or something? And she was like, no. They normally just do it just to, you know, keep trolls out of your show. So I was like, cool. You know, so that's how Jennifer and I in the Defend the Hustle came about. So to make a long story short, I'm not going to dwell on this. What I want to do next month, when we kind of storm back, get into after the holidays, getting into the reselling and looking at things that you may have extra that, you know, you did move it this year and you can use it as a tax write-off, because you best believe all those items that I gave away in 2021, they have been summed up on my loss. So so if you have items like that you can afford to come to the auction and be a part of this auction, I would definitely appreciate it. I'm going to get with a few people like Calorie Seller, Flipping Goodies, my panel, and others. And y'all, and also going to put an ad out there so you all can get the word out to these other shows that she is being a mod on, and we can all collaborate together and do something good for her. And all the proceeds will go directly to Jennifer. So when we do this auction, basically when the person pay, they'll be paying Jennifer PayPal. I won't touch no money, and I'll see to it that nobody else get to touch any money. All the money will go directly to Jennifer. Once she tell us that the person have paid, then we'll ship the item. So that's pretty much how I would like to run that. If you don't feel like you can do it like that, then this not going to be for you. But I definitely got plenty of stuff that I can throw in there to show her appreciation from Defend the Hustle. That we appreciate her being here on Friday night because she don't have to. She's taking her time to come here and drop those links in that chat, and she don't ask questions. She just drop them. You know, when we get a troll here, she run them out. So you know that's you know it's a lot within itself. So I just want to put that out there. More to follow. Probably going to be dropping some information right after the New Year's, and I'll be reaching out to select people to help out with this because I really don't know how to do it. That you know, I've been a part of a few, but I never ran one on my own. And I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna hit up other channels, and when you get the ad, pass it on to those channels that he may mod on that we don't know about. So that everybody that use her services can come in and be a part of
if it's friends and family, does she have to claim it?
Yeah, she has to do friends and family.
Does she have to claim it on taxes if it's friends and family?
Now that right there, I don't know. I know, you know, I won't get into the tax portion of it. I don't know. I just want to make her get she when she get the money, she can work that out.
Right. She
I
told
just
me she
wanna
don't want to
make sure-
claim all
She
that.
said she
Let's
doesn't want to claim it.
Let's just get her the money first.
He
guys.
said what now?
She doesn't want to have to claim that all on her taxes.
Well, I mean, well, okay, Jennifer. Will you tell us how you want to get the money, and we'll get it to you. If you don't want it PayPal, you want it another way. If you want me to get the money or whoever will get the money,
That's why I'm thinking if you do it friends and family, she may not have to.
However she want to do it, doesn't matter to me as long as she get the money.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we trying to do. Like I said, I'm gonna give credit to Iron Mike Flipping Goodies for making the suggestion, and we're gonna see it through. You know, so
hardest working woman in show business, baby.
I was just talking last week about Miss Hall Diggs about giving people their flowers while they're alive, man, and that's one way we can give her flowers while she's still living. So whatever she do with the money and however she want to do that with Uncle Sam, that's on her. But we're gonna get her the money.
Get her the money, man.
You gonna get the money, Jennifer?
So let's get into the talking point, and that is this is the 2-minute warning for Q4. We'll pass Black Friday. We'll pass the Cyber Monday. Now we're getting into the last stretch, and some resellers, you are in the lead and you can sit back and go on vacation, you can coast, and some resellers still trying to score that last touchdown. So across the panel, we just want you all to kind of express where you at right now as a reseller, and anybody in the chat, if you want to drop your comment, go ahead and drop your comment. We're just trying to figure out. This is a 2-minute warning. Where are you at in the game? The fourth quarter game. Are you losing? Or you got a comfortable lead? Or are you trying to go in for another score? Or are you just trying to run the clock out? So Glass City, y'all can pick it up and we can roll it around.
We're winners, and we're always going for more.
Right. I'm gonna tell you the secret though. I'm still trying to run the clock out. Because I'm trying to run the clock out because I'm trying to get this stuff over with, man. You heard me? Because this stuff, really, I'm thinking about them ships. I'm thinking about me some pallets, man, and getting in this new house.
After the fact.
With more room, I'm thinking about a whole different prime source or something, man. I don't know, but this Q4, man, is over. Like you said, man, this is a 2-minute warning, man, and I'm just trying to stretch my dollars. But I'm trying to hold on to my dollars too. And honestly, we've been doing good, man. So I just know we got some packages to get up out of here. And I'm just thankful for that. I can't complain. Amazon, the stuff we got there, it's doing well. So
eBay.
eBay, she doing good. So just holding on. But I want the clock to run out. I'm ready for 22. I'm ready for 22, man.
Right.
I'm ready for 22.
Hey, Mile High gave us a super chat, Buffalo. They want the money to go to Jennifer though.
Yep.
Okay.
Mile High super chat. Buffalo.
If you're gonna get the money to Jennifer, and I'm just putting this out to everybody, if you're gonna get the money to Jennifer, go ahead and send her the money through her PayPal. Because this $10 that you send me by the time I get it is really about $6.
Yeah.
And that's how YouTube does it. When you get the super chat, I say $6, it may be $4.50 that I would get. So the other $6 may be taken by YouTube. So if you're gonna give anybody money, don't put it in here in the super chat. Give it directly to them. So there'll be no issues, whatever. Because you drop 10 in here, but it actually, when YouTube do their deductions, it's probably about $6.
Thanks for the super chat.
Yeah. We're
gonna run the Buffalo. Let me catch up. Let's see. So far behind, man. All right.
Dixon's Pickens, what's up, bro?
All right, let's go ahead and run there. Appreciate that, my house, but yeah, you're gonna have to. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but yeah, they're gonna have to go through her PayPal. Somebody got the was that me? Amazon sale. All right.
Amazon.
That was you.
All right. So
That was your Amazon sale.
hey man, hey, we rolling, buddy. We rolling right now.
Your sale. That was
All
your
right.
sale.
So yeah, so go ahead and y'all done? Did you complete
Yeah,
that?
man. I just surveyed the landscape with mine, man. We let it be known that we winning and we trying to run the clock out. All of the same thing, man. I'm trying to get it over with. I know that's my prerogative, but I'm ready to get it over with. I want the money, but I'm ready to get it over with. 22 is knocking at my door, and I needed to get here.
You say Dixon Pickens in here?
Yeah, Dixon Pickens in here.
All right. What's up, Dixon?
So,
shout out, brother. Hot Mess Jazz, appreciate you coming out. Las Vegas Thrills, appreciate you coming out. Let's see. Picking in the hood, too.
Picking in the hood.
Yeah.
St.
Picking in
Louis,
the hood
what's
gonna
up?
be on the show next week. That's gonna be our last show for the month. See what still waiting. Oh yeah. So I was in Walmart, and I'm gonna get off track a little bit because of one thing that Chris said about the ships, and Matthias just made a comment about the toys dropping. I was in Walmart yesterday, and I ain't gonna call out the Walmart because I don't want nobody to beat me to it, but I was in Walmart yesterday, and these people have so many toys in the lawn and garden area of this Walmart, and the toys are so packed back there. I was speaking to one of the associates, and the lady was like, "We got so many toys, we don't have enough people to work them." And I'm talking about the shelves are full. That some of the aisles, they got the aisles halfway blocked with boxes that they trying to put on the shelves, and they got so many toys in the back, in the lawn and garden area. So me thinking like a reseller is that we made like last year we had to wait till like January, mid-January, and the toys was coming down. I truly feel that Walmart is gonna start dropping them toys like right after Christmas. When they figure out people bought whatever they're gonna buy, I think everything is gonna start dropping. And I'm gonna make sure I have boots on the ground going around to a couple Walmarts. And I'm putting this out there for everybody. Go out and start surveying your Walmart and Target, these big box stores. Start surveying these places for this huge or secret toy drop down. Because like if you constantly going to Walmart scanning things, you know they got the little secret hidden clearance. Well, this stuff right here, I'm thinking that as soon as it dropped, for the few people that are in the know, that know this stuff is there and the prices has dropped, it's not gonna last long. People gonna be buying that stuff and running out of store with it. And I'm gonna be one of them. I'm trying to if it's marked down to the right price, if I got to take 3-4 carts out of there and come back and get 3-4 more, that's what I'm gonna do. So be on the lookout for that. That's a great point that Chris made because that stuff got to go somewhere, and they can't push it in the store with no space. So they got to make the space. We talked about that before, but let's stay on point and go ahead. Messall, you got your 2-minute warning.
Yeah, so I'm kind of the same mindset as Glass City. I'm in victory formation, baby, ready to take a knee. Next week, like I said, next week pretty much ends my reseller journey for the year. Next week, I will have a packed house. I'm talking about air mattresses, and like my whole family's gonna be here.
Right.
So after we do our show, the last 2 weeks of December, plus it's my birthday the day after Christmas. So hit me on Instagram. Wish me happy birthday at least. I'll be 27 years old again. But yeah, from next Friday through the new year, I don't do anything. So because my family will be here, I give 100% of my attention to them. Make sure they have a good time. You know, we go to Nashville, we do the whole Christmas thing. And then after we celebrate the new year, everyone goes back off to where they come from. And like Buzz said, boots will hit the ground. But But I'm always out there the day after Christmas, my birthday. I'm always out there at the stores because those are great sales, day after Christmas sales. So I will be kind of sniffing around a little bit, but I am definitely trying to take the last 2 weeks of December just completely off.
Right.
And it's a blessing. Reselling is a blessing. It's giving me that opportunity. I got enough capital saved. I got money to blow. I got listings that are going to kill it still. And so we in a good place, man. We taking a knee, baby.
Run the clock out, baby.
Run the clock out.
All right. AR?
Yeah, man. I'm in the victory, so I'm gonna go with Mess, man. I'm right there with you. Fourth quarter was it's been nice, man. I ain't gonna just say I'm completely done with just like going to the yard sales and hitting a estate sale here and there. But it's almost over, guys. And we doing great things now. So the store's flying high. I just got a big shipment of a bunch of shoes. So I'll probably start getting into some more streamlining with the shoes, the shoe game next year and everything. But yeah, man, it's beautiful, man. Q4, man, and we can't stop winning, man. That's just what it is. It's just you can't stop winning, and you can't stop celebrating all your wins and how far you came from. So as I'm winding it down now towards the end of the year, I'm reflecting back at all my accomplishments, the milestones that I've been touching, having my son, just being blessed, man, being blessed and just patting myself on the back, because in the resale game it's lonely sometimes, man. It's lonely. Yeah. And it gets even lonelier at the top. When you at the top, that crown gets kind of heavy. You gotta you just gotta reflect, man. You gotta for me, just having my son, having that pressure to now know that I can take care of him, take care of my family, and and just slinging the knowledge, man, slinging the gems out for the youngsters out here, for the new resellers getting into the game. There's plenty of money out here, guys, and they're giving it away. A lot of it.
Sometimes it feel like it's robbery, man. You be winning so much off of it. You dig? But I know it ain't robbery. It's just all blessings, man. Yeah. All blessings.
All right. Cali reseller, I think Jennifer answered your question right there. Definitely, Jennifer, you got a link. Drop it in the chat. Got a few people want to buy you coffee, so or PayPal or whatever you want to do. So yeah, let me take the quick call, y'all.
Hello.
So that was Jeff Basil, man. He told me to run the score up. So that's basically what we're gonna do. We ain't gonna go in the victory formation. We ain't gonna keep no field goal. We just gonna keep scoring. So we got a pretty tall lead right now, so we just gonna pile it on. That's what the man said, and that's what we're gonna do. So, but seriously though, you definitely have to take time to kind of reflect, and I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna stop, but I will take, I guess, what you can call a couple timeouts. Christmas time. With the wife and family, and New Year's. But in between those, I'm definitely going to still be doing the resale thing, because it's some gems out there. Some of these, and you all can write this down too, is a lot of these discount stores just start extremely dropping prices right after Christmas. That after Christmas sale is something that a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to these discount stores. Now, people do say, after Christmas sale at big box stores, but my experience with the big box stores is after Christmas sale is pretty much trash. They have a few items like the Christmas ornaments and stuff like that they mark down, but everything else is still up. But in those discount stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, they red tag and stuff. They trying to get it out of there so that they can get ready for everything else that get ready to come in. But like I said earlier, this year may be a little bit different for the big box store because I've been in a couple Walmarts and they are like filled to the brim with stuff they can't even put on the shelf because they don't have a shelf space. And they putting it in other places that supposed to be somewhat empty right now because of, it's winter time and people ain't really buying plants and soil and all that kind of stuff. So they pushing all the toys into that area because that's the only place that have space. They don't even have space in the bins for the extra boxes and stuff. So be looking out for that. Don't sleep on it. If you got money that you've been, stacking away like a squirrel, you should come up. You should be able to come up. And you may have to sit on that stuff now. And I tell people this before because I've done it and it's been working well for me, is you may have to sit on that stuff for a few months. But keep in mind, toys are sold all year round, and I had some stuff that I sold in June that I picked up in January. And I also had some stuff that I sold in the beginning of Q4 that I picked up in January, but it paid out. Say, like for instance, and I'm not going to call out the store because Glass City pretty much told me don't call out the store, but it's one particular store
that you bet not either.
That I bought items for $5 that marked down for $5. I went around to like several stores and picked them up for $5. Each one of those items sold for 55 plus. I had to hold on to Q4, but they sold. I don't have any now. So keep that in mind as well, that when you out here, you may have to hold on to that stuff and be patient with it, but it's gonna sell.
Miss Hall?
Yeah, all the clearance stuff that I bought from like you were talking about discount stores, all the clearance toys that I bought in January of this year, I sold all of them for this Q4. So it worked out. I co-signed on that theory. All them discount toys, I had to hold on to them, like you said. They sat all year round. But once Q4 hit, I sold every last one of them.
But the profit margin was so much beautiful. It was a pleasant part because I did all what y'all said. But the fun thing is about this, man, please understand, just have your money right. Because you're gonna have inventory coming your way on anything you're trying to get. It don't matter. So we got a lot of inventory in here that we don't mind auctioning off. Y'all want to pay the shipping? We sure enough got some good stuff up in here. Y'all pay the shipping? Y'all pay that shipping. I sure enough auction all this good stuff off to you.
Hey, let me give a shout out to Primetime Treasure Hunter. Appreciate you coming out, Primetime. Make sure y'all go out, like, subscribe, follow his channel. He do a live show on Wednesday nights as well. I've been a guest on his show a couple of times, so yeah, check him out. Like and subscribe to his channel as well. He give out a lot of content. I call him my comic book expert. So if you want anything you want to know about comics, that's the guy to reach out to.
Hey, I'm gonna ask my guy one more question. AR,
what's up,
so what you think about the Amazon train?
The Amazon train, man. And I've been wanting to do it, man. I really have, man. Shout out to my boy Utah and Bart, Zach, man. He's the one that kind of encouraged me to jump on YouTube too. And he's been killing it with the books, man, on Amazon. He's been trying to encourage me to get on it, man. And I'm gonna make it my mission, man. You know what? 2022.
There you go, right there.
The best thing you can do is get on Amazon and look at their what is it? What are they?
YouTube?
No, the university.
Yeah,
the Seller University.
Amazon University.
Go through their videos. You really need to go through their videos that they have on there.
Yeah.
I really have, and I've been kind of putting it off, and I know the profits there, man. I know that the RA is nasty, man. It's crazy. Because I got a guy that he works for one of those retail box store. I won't say the name, but it's a bookstore, and they sell everything though, you know. And he's just like, hey, look, man, I got a whole bunch, and we dumping it like in garbage bins, just, and I can give it to you, you know. And I'm like, yeah, but it's a lot.
You better be taking that,
man.
And I told you it's crazy because I told Zach about it. He's like, nah, you lying. I said, man, I will show you video of garbage full of books, full of
you
toys.
need to get off this show and go get that stuff.
hey, she ain't lying though.
But I'm just, you know, I'm so used to the hunt, you know. I'm so programmed to that hunt, man.
And the hunt is on Amazon too.
The hunt will never stop.
Yeah, that's the
adrenaline rush. That'll never stop.
No, never.
Never ever.
The thing about Amazon, man, is you got so many avenues that you can sell stuff on that particular platform. I was selling books at one time, but I just stopped selling books, man, because I just didn't have the time to put into the books. Now the books do. I agree with everybody. Books have great profit margins. I sold a book. I found a book at a estate sale. I bought the book for $20, and the book was in excellent condition. And Amazon was selling the book for $1,500, and I jumped in right below them and sold the book for $1,425.
Nice.
The book, I sat on that book for about 3 months before it sold.
Yep.
I sold books for $700 on Amazon.
Yep.
You know, so it's money in it. You got to get the right tools for one. And when you get the right tools and you go out and you put the time into those books, man, you can make money.
But when you got to connect, like you say, you got to connect. We can show enough tell you them tools you need to go get to go scan them books to see if you can work.
Scan anything. He's got everything.
I'm just saying them books. You know,
like, I don't even know why he's here.
He spoke on the books. So, you know, I'm just explaining to him, you know, if you.
Hey, shout out to Baltimore, SK. Appreciate you coming out.
Give it a shot, man.
Yeah.
Just give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Definitely gonna look into it, man. I was actually, before I even got into eBay, I was looking at the FBA. It's FBA, right? You got FBA.
FBM.
FBM.
FBM. FBM too.
FBM from home, man. You do it just like you do the eBay.
It's just like eBay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother show. We can I'll tell you what. Let me get my piece on books. So I'm gonna tell you something. So you're like me, AR. We are thrifters. We are thrift hunters. We are yard sellers. 9 out of every 10 books you find ain't worth jack nothing, dude. So I'm gonna tell you that up front.
Yeah.
You want to scan through 100 books maybe to find a good one. So if that's the life you want, yeah, you can make money in books.
That's what I'm saying.
More power to you. I'll be the realist on the show, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, ain't nobody
that's the most boring hustle of all time.
So let me say this right here.
Sorry to everyone.
Let me say this.
I done scanned 200 books before and found maybe 2.
Let me say this in defense. Now you gotta have the right tools when you're out there scanning the books, right? You can't go out there with your cell phone scanning the books. You go out there with the cell phone scanning the books, you're gonna be all day, and you're gonna find a few in between. But what I did was I got a scanner when I was selling books. I got a scanner and I attached it to my phone, and I set my parameters in there. So every book I could go down the line and scan like 15 books while people were scanning 2 or 3. You know, and when my charms went off in my phone, that told me it was a good sale or a bad sale. So I could just literally set my books right and just go scan just like this. Boom, boom, boom.
The same thing we did with ours.
So that's what you're gonna need when you get into the book game. Get your tools right. You know, be able to go in there and set your parameters for what you're looking for. That every time you scan, that thing gonna tell you. You ain't even got to look down at your phone. Just listen for the tone. I would go in a place, put my earphones in, so I ain't getting no distraction. Had to talk to nobody. And with my headphones in, I'm scanning. When it boop, it give me that little boop. I look at the book and tell me like what I'm gonna get. Cause I already set the parameters. If it's a $7 or more profit, then it'll go off. So that book right there is a keeper. then what I do once I get all my books, I'll sit down and figure out, okay, so this is the most profit. I'm gonna keep this 15, but these right here gonna stay. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's pros and cons to it, but like Miss All said, it is some work. And that's kind of why I kind of got away from it, because I rather deal with the toys.
Well, now
is it that the toys though? Tommy, let me ask you something. With the toys though, it's more of a those are more movers. Those are more fast movers than the books.
Yeah, because
you got right.
Because you look at what the trends are with the toys.
Exactly.
Most of the kids gonna tell you what toys are, and then what the advantage you got with toys is, like books, for instance. Now you got your average readers out there, but you got books that gonna sell either at the beginning of the semesters of school, like mostly in August, or like the winter quarters. So those are like the heavy times that books are gonna move. But for toys, you got birthdays, you got certain celebrations, you got the holidays. So toys are constantly moving, and then you got like when a new toy come out, or just say like Sesame Street, it's an old show, but when they come out with new toys, the kids gonna want it. You know what I mean? So toys gonna
a whole lot of them kids
rotation.
Everybody don't want to read. They'll rather get on the computer and let it talk to them and tell them the story.
Yeah,
so and the bad kids, they want to tear up all the toys so they can come buy from us. I'm cool with that.
They're starting to restrict a lot of books now too. I've scanned a couple the other day and it said it was restricted for me to sell. So right. I don't know if they're cracking down a little bit on the book game, but
you talking about textbooks?
Textbooks,
yeah, textbooks. They've been cracked down on textbooks. They've been like that ever since I've been in the game with them. But textbooks they'll let slide through, and some of them they won't.
Oh, AR, like a lot of people be afraid of Amazon because a lot of times they're not open to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody starts with books and stuff. But there's plenty of things that there's plenty of things that you can go scan and start with. You know what I'm saying?
I even heard with the media, because I do a lot of media. The media is even more over there, like DVDs, pre-owned DVDs, and stuff. It's a little bit more money over there with that.
Yeah. So it's plenty of ways you can get in, man.
Yeah, most definitely. No, I won't never close that door, man. It's just and I've sold a couple of comic books, Japanese comic books, over on eBay for a bunch of money when I first got into it. I think called manga books, like Japanese.
Where'd you find those at?
I actually there was actually a guy. This is when I was still working with my brother. There's a guy, he got mad at his girlfriend. He was moving out, and he said, I bought all these books for her and she didn't want them no more, and we actually just had them and we chunked them in the trailer, and I said, man, you know what, those are sets, and they were in Amazon boxes. Right. And I said, something told me, man, you know what? I told my brother, let me go in here and look at them, man. So I grabbed them, man. And I started scanning them on my eBay app. And I was like, wow. I mean, I think one set of them I sold, I had it listed on eBay for about like 2 months. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take it off. But those sets of books were going for like $500, man. I took it to a local book. I took it to a local comic book store here, and I got about $350 off of them.
Nice.
The answer to that is yes, Pamela, about the ports. Yeah, they got to push that stuff somewhere, and it's a trickle down effect. The port gonna push it to the warehouses, and the warehouse gonna push it out to the stores. Stores ain't got nowhere to push it except for to the consumer. And
books is a good way to get started on Amazon, though. That's how most people start, is with books. So it's a good way to kind of get your little education. That's how I started. I started with books too.
Yeah.
Makeup
and toys.
Makeup and toys. Makeup and toys.
You gotta sell what you can sell, man. But I agree. The books Books is
It's gotta
definitely
be fun. It's still gotta be fun though, man. When you're out there spending your time sourcing, do something that you
Yeah,
have
most
fun
definitely.
doing.
You know, I'm a full time. I do this full time, man. So if it's not enjoyable and fun for me, then
there you go.
sometimes I can't. You know, and I understand. You know, it's part of the hustle. You know, like the least part of what I like to do is the packing and the taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I understand that's all part of the job. You know what I mean? So
right.
you know, I push through it. But yeah, man, it's just one of those things. When I'm out there in the field, though, it's like I'm a whole nother animal, man. You know what I mean? I like to be up in front with people. I like to. Nah, you don't want to give me that for 20? Come on, man. Well, give me them two right there for 20 then. All right, that'll work.
Yeah, working, man.
I like stealing from people sometimes, man.
Let me run this Buffalo as we get right back, man. Appreciate that, EA.
Super chat received.
All right. Yeah, that's for sure, Sharon. It's enough to go around for everybody. Let's see.
I'm trying to
That man, what's up, that man?
Oh, that man in here?
In the house?
Man.
That man, you gonna have to change your name, man.
Yeah, I definitely would recommend, once you get into a niche, try to become the best you can at that niche, and then don't be like I was, man, when I got like 74 different platforms I'm selling on, and I can't remember what is what, and something sells. I don't even remember buying the damn thing, and I'm like, I don't even remember buying that. How does it sell on this platform? Just kind of get good at a couple and then just expand from there, because I know it gets enticing when every other month a new platform comes out to sell stuff on, and then
okay.
You say you're cross-listed now. You got to kind of, hopefully you got some kind of program that alerts you to.
Oh yeah. I've definitely.
You sell something on eBay, and then it sells on Poshmark, and then it sells on Mercari. You got 15 sites, the same thing sold on, and you run into some issues.
Exactly. Yeah.
50 Lounge, what's up, man?
If you visit the show and you don't have a wrench, it's my bad. I'll make sure I get that corrected. Everybody that come here on a regular should have a wrench. I think I didn't do it for Resale Daddy, but I'll get that fixed. So let's move into the next part of the show. I'm gonna do one giveaway tonight, even though I said I'm not gonna do a giveaway.
Breaking his own rules, Tommy.
Hey, man,
you must be in the Christmas spirit, baby.
Hey, man, that's what it is. Gangsta Claus, baby.
Gangsta rapper in the house.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a giveaway because I appreciate you all coming out, hanging out with me. I mean that 100 likes is definitely a goal that we're trying to set for this show. But I know that we will. We're gonna fall short until it's time for us. When it's time for us to be there, we're gonna be there. So
when it's time for us to shine like a diamond.
I'm gonna do one giveaway tonight, and we're gonna go ahead and do the rapid fire for our special guest. AR, first time on the show, so we're gonna pop him with about 10 questions, kind of get to know him a little better than what he's already told us. So let's get to it.
Yeah, tell us what it is.
All right.
In the spirit of Mariah Carey, we will give away something.
Right over there, right there, up in there. Rapid fire.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. All right. Okay, AR. If you chose a movie, what would be your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I'm gonna have to go with man, that's hard, man. Let's go with Goodfellas.
All right.
Legit.
All right. What is one thing on your bucket list?
One thing on my bucket list, south of France.
All right. The
Travel.
Riviera. All right.
Yeah.
Your favorite superhero.
Favorite superhero? I'm gonna have to go with Batman.
All right. Morning person or night person?
I am I'm gonna be between, man, but I can't. I guess I'm an afternoon person, but I like the night.
All right. One thing that annoys you the most about other resellers.
What annoys me the most about other resellers? I guess the just going too hard with the bragging, man. I guess just too hard, man. You're just doing too much, man.
All right.
Cool to do 50, but you're doing like 1,000, man.
That's why I can't get no views, man.
All right. So the strangest thing you ever sold.
Strangest thing I ever sold. Man, that's tough. Man, I sell a lot of strange stuff. I don't know, man. I guess shampoo.
All right. One of your favorite fast foods.
Favorite fast food. Ooh, Hooters, wings.
Window seat or aisle seat?
Aisle.
All right. So, what is one piece of advice that you would give a new reseller?
One piece of advice I give a reseller. Study your shipping.
All right.
Study that shipping, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it. That wasn't too tough, was it?
Nah.
All right. Yeah.
I did my homework. I watched a bunch of you before I got on.
All right. So,
hey, man, and excuse me, Buffalo. I just want to say this. Man, I'm bragging. Heck, I'm bragging right now that all of us coming soon to a theater near you gonna be in the same arena sooner than later. I'm telling y'all that now. So I'm bragging that. I'm putting that out there in the atmosphere. We're going to all be together sooner than later. This resale game is for all of us, and I feel it in my bones that we're going to make these dollars and make it holler.
We're making them.
Hey, baby.
You just shh.
Be quiet a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to get in the same arena.
All right. So this was a show we call the Show and Tell. Do anybody have anything they want to show and tell tonight?
I'd love to be able to show you my new house I got, but I didn't get one yet.
All right.
How's it going? How's that going though?
It's going, but it's not going good.
It's not going good. The market's still high, or what?
It's just awful around here right now.
Hey man, listen.
It's gonna be okay though. We're positive.
I got a lot of shoe boxes I'm gonna go and put together for us, and I'm gonna put the shoes outside of the shoe boxes. Just make us a nice house, man, off the shoe boxes, man. Because right now it's feeling kind of that's where we going. But man,
yeah, that's what Jennifer Hayes needs. She needs a shoebox with some cash in it. So
I heard that. Like I told y'all, if y'all willing to
take a shoebox of cash,
if y'all willing to pay for shipping, I got some stuff for y'all. I swear to God, y'all can have it all.
I'll come pick it up.
Cause I gotta downsize. I gotta get some of this stuff out before she be talking about putting stuff on the pavement. I'll be talking about I'm getting me a pod to sit in my driveway so I could be putting stuff in it. Yeah, I can't wait to that to get Jennifer that shoebox of money because I got some stuff for them, Jennifer. Tell them to come on with it.
Hey, you got something to show, AR? For show and tell?
Show and tell. I got this hat right here. It's hat right here. I'll pull this out. It was in my video, one of my recent videos from a estate sale, and I haven't actually listed it yet, but I just want to just share it because I actually had to look it up. But it was from a brand called Major. I don't know if you guys can see that. Major Damage.
Damage wear.
Damage wear.
Yeah.
Back in
80s, 90s,
man.
80s.
And it had the tag on it and everything, man. Fresh.
Hey, man. That's my B-boy stand right there, man.
Yeah. And actually, I was just like, man, I was kind of like, it got the tag in the back.
Yeah.
It's nice, man.
Damage, man.
Yeah, man. It's the old.
Yeah.
What is it comping for?
that Breaking 2?
No,
Actually,
no,
there's
that's
only one of these listed, and actually was listed by Tekken Sports for like 35, man. I think 35. He had his listed for 35.
Okay.
I had no solds on it, but I actually might just end up keeping it. I ain't gonna lie. I like it, man.
it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice, baby.
Cajun, the
That
scanner
was
that I
outfit.
use is called the e-yo-yo. If you want me to, I can send you some information on it. It's I think it's spelled EYOYO.
We talk about the scanner?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
Cajun
good one.
wanted to know the name of it.
That's a good one. I endorse that one too.
Yep. So
Shoes and goods reseller. Got you some of them buffaloes to run, man.
She got a super chat. Thanks, Chosen Good.
Yeah. Yes. Appreciate it.
Always supporting the show.
Always.
yep.
She got some of them. She got some of them new mess hall stickers too.
Okay.
10 toes down.
All right. Let me see here.
They say they stand 10 toes down. Hey, man. I won't tell you what I'm about to do now.
Middleman dropped in one.
It's 8:46. I don't deal with that now.
This message is for you, AR. As the middleman recommend looking into houseware items. Say Amazon don't do a lot of restrictions on those.
Most def.
We're gonna push you over there.
Yeah, if
Amazon.
you ever go to an estate seller.
Super chat received.
My bad, Tanya.
What's new? What's new?
The
If
buffalo
I don't
ran
get
over.
cut off on the voice, you go cut me off on the video.
You running that money, baby.
My bad.
I don't care. It's all good. Anyways, pots and pans. I don't know if you know that, but a lot of. I'm sorry.
Oh no! I was just. You said pots and pans. My mind went to Hustle Hooks.
Pots and pans. Cookware. We got a set on one of the pallets we bought, and it was actually used. And I thought, oh shit, it's not going to sell.
Yeah.
It sold for $179, and they paid for shipping to Las Vegas.
What was the brand?
Yeah.
I just erased the picture out of my phone like within the last 2 days. I just erased the picture.
Teratoma, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
$179.
Shout out to Thrift and Lounge, man.
What's up, Kevin?
I said what's up to him earlier.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Thrift and Lounge, Kevin. I was watching him yesterday. What's going on, brother? You had Ronnie on the show.
I'm sorry. Let me run the Buffaloes for
run the Buffalo.
Appreciate you.
Super chat received.
All right. Appreciate that, Chosen Goods. Let's see here. All right. Anybody else got anything for show and tell?
I got one thing I can show.
I didn't bring nothing.
I got
comes that heat right now.
You ain't got it's not that big of a deal, but I'm a huge fan of like NASCAR stuff, man. Just because of the color schemes and stuff. But I got this Jeff Gordon vintage nutmeg jacket. I mean,
that's clean, man.
It is dope.
Jeff Gordon.
That's nice.
Sports vintage. I mean, it's got like a million different embroideries on it everywhere, which is the selling point. You got these old school NASCAR jackets, a lot of embroidery, big back. I mean, I looked it up, probably like a 50 to 60 maybe I could get for it. It's a 2X, so big size. And
that was
like a lot of things I find, man. If it's a 2X, I always want to keep it, man, because that's my size. But
that's a thrift find.
Yeah, I paid $6.99 for it.
Really?
Jeff Gordon NASCAR vintage puffer jacket.
He always be getting some steals, man.
Dude, you gotta watch. Hey, no one watches my YouTube. It don't matter. But hey, if you watch my YouTube, I show the goods, man. You know,
You do, man. You sure do.
I show the goods, man. If you're
I
into like,
was on digs, and I was telling them about you, and I said, man, y'all sleeping on them, man.
because that's the thing. That's how I learned a lot of stuff about like. I watch a lot of the women represent the women resellers because that's how I found out about Lululemon and Chacos and Teaks and Rothy's and all these brands I never heard of in my life. Tory Burch. And now, like, when I go to the thrift stores, I got this whole new arsenal of stuff I could scope out real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how you learn. You got to watch people because you'll hear a brand you didn't even know existed, but you've seen before.
Yeah, most
And
definitely.
then, you just got to build up your arsenal, man. So you just become a threat. When I walk into the thrift store, I'm a threat. Oh, I found a PS1. I found a PS1 today at the thrift for $8.
So you ain't done. You ain't done, mess. You still out here. You ain't.
Well, I'm done for like as far as I mean, I was spending money, dude. I was spending like $500-600 a day. Now I'm just a casual thrifter. I'll go in there just to see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the beginning of Q4, I was hitting the stores. I mean, I was out shopping 12 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Like getting it in.
Yeah.
Now I'm just in the thrift store, just kind of, doing my little Sunday walkthrough, grab one or two things. But, just because I love the thrift anyway. I'd be thrifting if I wasn't a reseller. You know what I'm saying?
AR, you got a question in the chat, man. Baltimore SK want to know what is your go-to line when you out negotiate?
Go-to line. It's all gonna depend. I mean, if I get that one that's just I gotta get it. I'm gonna try to run the hard bargain on them, man. I'm gonna try to hit them with at least hey, look, let me. Sometimes you can will a deal, and the one line is just it might turn into a couple of lines because they ain't trying to let it go, man.
Right.
Yeah, I've had some to usually if it's something like, hey, look, if I like two of them, I'm gonna try to run the two for one thing on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, look, can I get this? And I can give you the full price with it, to make it make sense, because either, I mean, if you look at it, if you're paying, like me, I like to go in and not spend as much. So, if I got one item and I pay a little bit more for another item, if that item is already looking nice on it, I'm just gonna go in there and hey, look, man, let me get 2 for 1, man. Let me give you what you want. In every negotiation, and nobody's either gonna win sometimes, and that's fine. But even if I'm doubling my money on something like that, and it's 2 or 3 liners, man. I can't give you everything, man. You have to get in there, and sometimes you bump your head. You're gonna learn. I paid up for things before, and in the beginning, that's how you learn. You're gonna make mistakes.
Yeah, you can't predict how negotiation gonna go. One thing you can do is that I seen work for me is try to find a backstory on the item that the person's selling, because what you have to do is find out if they emotionally attached to it. If it's something that my brother-in-law gave me, or compared to it's something that my mother gave me. You may be in for a hard pull on that particular item, depending on the backstory. So that's why I try to find out when I go into the few garage sales and estate sales that I've been in, is I try to find the backstory, or if it's speaking of, now I try to more so find the backstory at garage sales, but when going to estate sale, what I found out worked for me is building a pile. When you build that pile, I mean, most of the time they ain't really there to work per se. They really there to sell, and the more things that they got to count is considered work for them.
Exactly.
So that has worked as well for me. But for us negotiating and sitting there, the one liner that I know that most people use, including myself, is you know, trying to get it, trying to determine whether or not you can get it at a lesser price than what they're trying to sell it for.
Yeah.
You know.
And like you said, though, you use the information that they give you. If it's
Right.
one of them, if it's one of them conversations where, you know, it's my mother's, it was my, it was
Right.
my son's or whatever. You use that and you finesse and you make it up, and as you go, it flows, and you never know, man. And I've sparked a bunch of connections like that too. Into other
Right.
things. Because I see a lot of people. Sometimes they talk about how they go to sales and they just automatically, hey, you got video games, you got consoles, and I see these resellers all the time. They'll go, and it's like, no, we don't have that. We got what we got. And it's there's no, hey, how you doing? You pick through a few things. I like this. And spark the conversation, and then it goes into, hey, you got any vinyl? You got any vintage video games or game systems? Oh yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
I think that one of the greater tactics that I have used is silence. I remember I was trying to get this. Let's say this right quick so we can move on. I was trying to get these Harley Davidson motorcycle figures that this one gentleman had, and I asked him, I said, how much you selling those for? And he was like, I want 50 for the one in the box, and the one that's not in the box, I want 30. So when he said that, I knew that I wasn't gonna pay that price for it because there wasn't no margins in there for me. So I moved on and started looking at the shirts and everything else, and by the time I had found a couple items that I were willing to pay for, I worked my way back around to the bikes. And I said, so you want 50 for this one and you want 30 for that one. So with these shirts that I already going to purchase, let me get both for 20 each. And the guy was like, yeah, take them. And I mean, like 20 minutes had passed since I had first asked him about, how much you wanted to sell them for. So, and I ended up selling those for $75 each, even the one without the box. So, but yeah, that silence, man. When they give you a price, you really know you're not going to pay. Just move on to the next item,
Yeah.
Hey, man, my one-liner is break yourself, fool. That's my one-liner. Get up. It's a jack.
I also got I got like 1,000 business cards left over from when I did my my catering business. So I always give them a business card too. I'd be like, hey man, like Buffalo said, hey, I'm willing to give you 20 each. Here's my business card. If you don't sell them by the end of the day, give me a call. Right. I'll be in the neighborhood for a while. And also a strategy I use at TJ Maxx all the time is I'm always asking for like 10% off of everything I buy, because I'll find like one little flaw and I'll get a manager and I'll be like, hey man, this box is dented. Can I get 10% off? And it works, man. It works more than it doesn't. I promise.
All I'm saying is y'all got to shoot your shots, man.
I got 30% off an Adidas watch one time because the battery had died in the watch that was on display. I said, man, I'm going to have to buy a new battery. And he's like, but it's already on clearance. I was like, I know, but
yeah.
And the manager said, I'll give you 30% off. And I was like, all right, so
and a lot of people
just talk to people, man. And like, I know AR probably knows this too, but I go to a lot of local thrift shops, that aren't like the big branded ones. And you get to know everybody, like they know me when I walk in.
Right.
And just be a cool person, man. Don't be all whatever. But and usually they'll take care of you, man. I've had people take care of me a lot just because I'm cool and I'm funny and I care about what they're doing and I conversate with them and
Right.
But use the TJ Maxx 10% off thing, man. It works.
Hey, what's going on, ATL Flipper? I forgot to give you a shout out in the chat. And ATL pretty much said the same thing. Just give them the silent treatment. Walk away.
Right.
Give them something to think about. Because those people, everybody like to, communicate. And when you break communication, that does something to the other person. So and when you walk away and don't say nothing, they already know you disagree with that price. So and if they trying to sell it, then they normally will work with you on that on your offer. But
my favorite is when they tell you how much it's worth on eBay. That's my favorite.
Oh yeah. I heard that.
You could get money. You get a lot of money for this on eBay.
Yeah. Now I just wanted to speak about something Mess Hall said, is that I have been in I'm not gonna call it a store, but it's one of those discount stores, and this is where talking to the manager worked for you. The store manager, I'm not talking about system manager, is that they had some shaving kits, and one of them had a box, like it come in the plastic, and one of them the plastic was slightly torn, and the other one, the box that covered the plastic, was slightly torn. And I just tried it just to see if it was gonna work. I said, if I bought all of those to give you some shelf space, and the key word is shelf space, let me get them all for 50% off. And I just threw them out there. Didn't even know, if she was gonna buy it. And the lady was like, "So you say you're gonna take them all?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll buy them all." She was like, "Okay, we can do that." I was like, I was like, man, I was like, okay. But yeah, you definitely you never know. I mean, put your number out there. I mean, all they can do is tell you no.
That's it.
That's it. I've been getting told no my whole life.
Still getting told no.
Huh?
Still get told no.
I'm always talking. You know me. I'm always talking.
Still
I'm always
getting
trying to
told
find
no.
a deal.
Hey, you mess on tomorrow. Still getting told no.
I'm gonna get told no tomorrow when I go for those Jordans for sure.
Yeah, that's just no.
The sneakers app is gonna say not selected.
Shit. No,
you talking about them gray ones, Glass?
Yeah,
Gray 11s come out.
11s, limited edition. I hear it, man.
Gotta have them tomorrow.
Man.
Hey, we got
try.
43 people in the chat. Tonight, I don't have the giveaway thing set up, so we're gonna do numbers. And this is the item. I got a Fortnite character item that I'm gonna give away tonight.
Fortnite.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Can't see him. There you go.
See that?
Now we can. There you go. Yeah.
Molten Battlehound.
What's his name, bro?
Molten Battlehound.
Okay.
Yeah, Molten Battlehound. All right, so this, I don't know how many pieces in that thing, but this is called a Legendary Series. So this is what I'm giving away tonight. So go ahead and drop your number in the chat from what we got, 43, from 1 to 45 in the chat. Let me go ahead and get the number here.
Claypool's number is 11. Just that's the question in the chat.
There ain't gonna be no Steelers.
Claypool's number 11.
No Steelers tonight, y'all. So
that was a game, though, man. That was a good game to watch last night. We almost did it.
Oh man.
You needed to go in the corners. What did he need to do?
Kirk Cousins was trying to give it to you.
Yeah, man. He worked this. He got it in. I say Bush really got. Cook worked this. That's who worked this.
Yeah, he ran for 200 yards, man.
Yeah, that's who worked this. Yeah, man. But check this out. I would tell y'all right now, y'all might well don't put y'all numbers. Oh, yeah, a lot of people putting their numbers in the chat. I was gonna tell y'all I already won it, but you
didn't put a number in.
Yeah, I got ESPN Buffalo. I got ESPN, baby.
ESPN.
ESPN.
Yeah, I got ESPN worldwide, baby.
Man, you picked this number. They're gonna say it rigged.
Hey, I know the
We
number,
didn't
man.
put a number in.
I'm putting it in right now.
No, we didn't. Stop it before he does.
I don't think you're gonna get this number.
I already got it.
It definitely ain't got nothing to do with the Steelers. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I already got it, homie. There it is.
Marie said she got an extra 10 to 20% off clearance items as well.
Baby.
See, there it is. Proof positive. Everyone's saying it works. Go try it.
Number one stunner.
I did it TJ Maxx on a clearance Ray Dunn.
Number one
Go out
stunner.
to TJ Maxx. Go out to TJ Maxx and get you a 10% off at least.
Number
Hazel
one
Root said he
stunner.
already ordered his he just ordered his scanner. So yeah, man, that thing worked.
All right, though.
I gotta give it to him.
You could have gave yours. You could have got one from us. We still you could have get ours.
Slowly
Hey, if
roll.
you, everybody in the chat, we got 40-some people in here. If you're not already following AR Edwards, make sure you follow. The link is there in the on the screen and in the chat. Go ahead and like and subscribe his channel and share it with your friends, family, relatives, and try to build his numbers up.
To do AR.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think I subscribed.
I'm listening to those guys in there.
I subscribed to him earlier. AR app.
If you already subscribed, make sure you go back and check that because YouTube will remove you from the subscription if you don't go and watch some of his content. All right, all right, here we go. We're gonna close it out right here. All right, putting them in past the X is not gonna count. All right, here's the number, y'all.
Yo diggity, no doubt. Yep, told you I had it, brother.
Man.
I told you. Send that on this way, man.
Melinda, I see, has 32. Oh, and Cheryl has 34.
If
32.
nobody don't get the number the closest to, gonna have to do a drawing for it.
You got 32 and 34
Yep.
that I see. What about you, Mesco?
Melinda and Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
We need to do a runoff. Melinda and Cheryl.
Double check us, everyone.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it.
You know Jennifer on it.
That's it.
Come on, Jennifer. Work with me here.
That's it.
I've been up since 3 a.m.
That's it.
All right. So Melinda and Cheryl, you all put a number in the chat from 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Melinda and Cheryl only put a number in the chat from 1 to 10.
Oh my gosh.
Have y'all dropped the numbers?
Yeah, they dropped numbers 7 and 8. I mean, like, watch it be 6, okay?
Yeah.
It ain't 6.
Fix your camera, man.
9.
There it is.
8.
Cheryl.
Congratulations, Cheryl.
It's number 9.
Congratulations.
Hit me on Instagram. I can take that off your hand.
Cheryl, I should have your information, but go ahead and send it back to me on Instagram. I get this mailed out with my zillion packages tomorrow. And also,
Congratulations.
everybody that I owed a item to, you should have received it now, except for Mess Hall. I don't think I sent Mess Hall stuff out, but everybody else, how did you all receive the Captain America? And Mama, she's not in here. I know she got her stuff, and somebody else I sent something to. I don't think he's in here though. But
man,
Greg,
come
if you're in here, let me know if you got that Captain America. I think y'all told me you did, but I'm not sure. Yeah, congratulations to Cheryl.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and close this one out. So go ahead, everybody, plug what you need to plug. Mess Hall. I've been Glass City and Mess Hall. Then we'll work around to the guests.
Glass City Pickers, eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, part-time resellers. Everyone have a beautiful, blessed weekend. What else?
I don't got
Pray that I find a damn house.
I don't got nothing else to say. I just want them Jordans. Please help me get
It's
those
negative,
Jordans.
baby Jesus, and it's not happening.
Let me get those J's. Buffalo. Thanks as always. AR, man, I'm glad I got a chance to meet you, man. And I
Yes,
enjoyed
thank
your
you for
story.
coming out.
and your passion for this game, man, and that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's what this show is all about. And I'm glad you came out and hung out with us, man. So appreciate that. God bless you. And more hustle, man. More hustle.
Man, real brother, I appreciate it.
Hey, Melinda's asking how to spell the scanner. Could you throw it in the chat real quick, Buffalo? Maybe Yo-Yo or whatever.
You try to get
Mess Hall Diggs, Instagram, YouTube, or just Google Mess Hall Diggs, and my punchable face will show up on your screen instantly. Again, yeah, thanks to AR, man. Great story. I love it. I mean, if that doesn't inspire you, then you need to check your pulse. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? And yeah, good juju. We send out positive vibes for them Jordan drop tomorrow. Glass City, we all over it.
Yes, sir.
Defend the hustle on Fridays. Tell your friends about it.
I had a scratch, an itch.
And feel free to hit me up, man. Hit me up on Instagram anytime. I'm always available. I love answering questions. And that's all I got.
Hey, you got a lot, brother.
December 26th is my birthday.
Happy birthday early.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hit me up on
If I
Instagram.
don't say nothing, if I don't say it to you, I'm saying it
27 years old again.
All right, AR Edwards, go ahead and plug anything you want to plug.
Yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys. If you subscribed, if you thinking about it, subscribing, go in the video, watch a few of it. If you gain some, if you don't, I appreciate it too. But yeah, guys, we ready for 2022. I'm start doing a little bit more lives. I got my little setup, so I'm gonna start doing little lives. But yeah, man, shout out to Tommy. Shout out to Mess Hall, Glass City. The whole gang, man. For just having me on here and having the channel that I wanted to, tell my story on and everything. And yeah, man, to new things and new ventures and new money. 2022, right. Man.
Hey, y'all make sure you go out and like I said, like and subscribe to AR Edwards channel and share it with your followers and friends and family as well, so you can build up his numbers. This guy is doing great things. Everybody deserves second chance, and America's supposed to be about second chances. And he's doing it the right way. So make sure you go out and support him. Stay positive because he's doing some great things. I wanted to also mention that Mess Hall Diggs is going to be on the Mile High channel tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, I think it is. Make sure you all come out and support Mess Hall. He's going to have his swag turned all the way up. Also, too, next week is our last show for the month. This is what I'm going to give away to one guest next week. And what I'm going to do, I'm thinking now, I may not do this, but I may narrow it down to the people that constantly come to the show. But this is what I'm going to give away next week to one lucky winner. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Look like some money.
An iPhone?
That looks
Y'all
like
see that picture?
Green. That look like a greenback.
That look like some money.
Can y'all see that?
That look like one of them dead presidents. That's one of them dead presidents on my arm. Oh, I got him on my arm right there. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's going to be a giveaway for one lucky winner next week.
Yeah.
And right now, to be determined that it may just be that drawing may just be for the people that come on regular. So I'm gonna let y'all decide it. The panel is, the chat is gonna decide. So, and we'll go from there. I appreciate everybody coming out supporting the channel, and we will do a after show. I'm gonna only be in there for 10 minutes, and then I gotta run. But that's the link. I just dropped the link into the chat. So if you won't come into the green room after the show, I will be in there for about 10 minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming out, supporting the channel on a regular on Friday night. I want to thank everyone that came out to support AR Edwards and hear his story. I appreciate you sharing that with us. I mean, like Mess Hall said, and I agree 100%. It's something wrong with you if you didn't feel a certain kind of way about the story that he just shared. And somebody that had the doors slammed in his face and that didn't stop him from succeeding. I mean, that should be definitely a positive message for anybody out there that's trying to decide what is it that you can do to keep you from going back and just keep moving forward. So yeah, I appreciate him sharing that story, and I thank everyone for the continued support of Defending the Hustle. And with that being said, we'll see you all next week. Defend the Hustle.
Peace. Thank you. Thank you.